Imagine this. A product manager stands by a monitor, growth charts glowing in a modern pharma office. So far in our journey, we've mastered the art of building and managing a powerful brand. You know how to create it, launch it, and diagnose its health in the market. You've become an expert brand guardian. Continues. But now, you look uncertain as complex business terms float around you. Corporate strategy, financial valuation, ROI analysis. But to truly reach the highest levels of leadership, you must learn to speak two new languages, the language of corporate strategy and the language of finance. It's no longer enough to say, "My brand has strong market share." Continues. In the boardroom, you'll be asked different questions. How does your brand fit into our overall corporate architecture? How does its value compare to other investment opportunities? What is its actual hard financial worth on our company's balance sheet? This module is your Rosetta Stone for learning these two new languages. Continues, continues, continues. The first language is brand architecture. This is the high-level strategic decision about the relationship between your company and its products. Think of it as choosing the type of house your brands will live in. On one side, you have the branded house. This is a single powerful master brand, the fortress. The corporate name is the hero. Think of a company like Cipla. The name Cipla itself is the primary driver of trust and quality across dozens of different products. A new product launched by Cipla is born with instant credibility. The risk? If one part of the fortress is breached, say with a major product recall, the entire structure can be damaged. On the other side, you have the House of Brands. This is the collection of unique boutiques. Here, the company owns a portfolio of distinct individual product brands, each with its own identity. The corporate parent is often invisible. This allows for highly targeted positioning for different markets and insulates the parent company from risks. But it's expensive. You have to build every single boutique from the ground up with no shared halo. As a senior PM, you won't just live in one of these houses, you will help design them, making strategic choices about when to use the corporate brand as a powerful endorser versus when to launch a completely independent brand. The second, and perhaps most powerful language you will learn, is brand valuation. To a CFO or an investor, your brand isn't just a logo, it's a hard, cash-generating asset. Your ability to assign a credible financial value to that asset is what separates a marketer from a true business strategist. How do you do this? One of the most accepted methods is called the relief from royalty method. It's based on a simple, powerful idea. Imagine for a moment that you didn't own your brand name. You'd have to rent it from someone else by paying them a royalty, a percentage of your sales. Therefore, the value of owning your brand is the total amount of all the future rent, all those royalty payments, that you are relieved from making. It's the money you save because the brand is your asset. To calculate this, you will forecast your brand's future revenues, determine a fair royalty rate based on its strength, and then calculate the present value of all those future savings. This gives you a defensible financial number for the value of the trust you have built. Financial valuation tells you what your brand is worth. Advanced quantitative techniques tell you why. The first and most powerful of these tools is conjoint analysis. Its job is to answer the question, what do my customers really value? It works by forcing them to make realistic trade-offs. We don't just ask a doctor, is convenience important? Of course they'll say yes. Instead, we show them a series of choices between different product profiles. Would you prefer a drug that is slightly more effective but taken daily, or one that is slightly less effective but taken only once a week? By analyzing thousands of these choices, the conjoint model can calculate the precise utility or importance a doctor places on every single feature. It might reveal the profound insight that your customers value the convenience of weekly dosing even more than a small gain in efficacy. As a PM, this tool allows you to stop guessing what features matter and start building your product and your message around what you know your customers truly want. The final analytical tool in your new toolkit is brand funnel analysis. Its job is to diagnose the health of your customer journey. Think of your marketing as a funnel designed to guide doctors from initial awareness of your brand all the way to loyal prescribing. But every funnel has leaks. Using survey data, you will populate each stage of the funnel. How many doctors are aware of your brand? Of those, how many are familiar with it? How many would consider prescribing it? How many have actually tried it? And finally, how many are loyal? The power of this analysis is in identifying the biggest leak. You might find that awareness is high, but the conversion from familiarity to consideration is very low. This is a critical diagnosis. It tells you your problem isn't marketing noise, it's the core message itself. Something about your brand's profile is stopping doctors from adding it to their mental list of options. The funnel doesn't give you the answer, but it tells you exactly where to focus your investigation to find it. Learning these new languages of strategy, finance, and advanced analytics is what elevates you from a brand guardian to a true business leader. You move from managing a product's present to shaping the company's future. In our next module, we will explore one of the most critical interfaces in any pharmaceutical company, the bridge between the commercial world of marketing and the scientific world of R&D.